Inside the trillionaire life of Melania Trump, often called the richest wife of 2026, is not just a story about money. It is a story about power, access, exclusivity, and a lifestyle that exists far beyond what most people will ever see. This is not about bank balances alone. This is about living at the highest level of global influence, luxury, and privilege. When people hear the word trillionaire, they imagine endless cash, private islands, and golden palaces. But in Melania Trump's world, wealth is measured differently. It is measured in proximity to power, ownership of rare assets, global visibility, and the ability to move effortlessly among the world's most elite circles. Her life represents a form of wealth that cannot be easily calculated, tracked, or compared. Born in Slovenia, Melania's journey into global luxury is one of the most dramatic transformations of the modern era. From a modest European upbringing to becoming First Lady of the United States, and later one of the most recognized women on the planet, her rise is unmatched. Few women in history have gone from fashion modeling to the very center of global politics and elite society. By 2026, Melania Trump's lifestyle is no longer defined by her role in the White House, but by her permanent place among the ultra-elite. Her wealth influence extends across real estate, fashion, branding, digital assets, and high-value private networks. She does not need to appear everywhere because her name alone carries value. Real estate remains one of the strongest pillars of her luxury empire. Through her connection to the Trump Organization, Melania has lived in and controlled access to some of the most valuable properties in the world. Trump Tower in New York is not just a building. It is a symbol of elite Manhattan power. Lavish penthouses, gold-accented interiors, private elevators, and panoramic skyline views define the standard she lives by. Beyond New York, her access includes luxury estates, exclusive golf resorts, and private residences in high-security locations. These properties are not just homes. They're strategic assets designed for privacy, security, and status. Each location is chosen carefully, ensuring protection, discretion, and proximity to global decision-makers. That Melania's fashion lifestyle alone places her in a rare financial category. Her wardrobe consists of couture pieces from the world's most elite designers. Custom gowns, one-of-one luxury dresses, limited edition accessories, and rare jewelry define her public image. Many of her outfits are not available for purchase by the public, regardless of price. Luxury fashion houses see Melania as more than a client. She is a walking global showcase. When she appears in a designer outfit, its value increases instantly. This level of influence places her in a category where clothing is no longer an expense, but an appreciating asset. Jewelry plays a major role in her luxury identity. From high-carat diamond pieces to rare gemstone collections, her jewelry reflects both wealth and strategic image control. Each piece is carefully selected to communicate power, refinement, and exclusivity without excess display. In elite circles, restraint itself is a sign of dominance. Transportation in Melania Trump's life is another layer of elite privilege. Private jets, high-security aircraft, armored vehicles, and exclusive travel corridors are standard. She does not wait in airports. She does not travel publicly unless planned months in advance. Every movement is coordinated with security, privacy, and efficiency as a top priority. Luxury travel for Melania is not about vacations in the traditional sense. It is about access to places most people will never even hear about. Private resorts, invitation-only estates, and secure international locations where the global elite meet away from public attention define her travel experience. Melania's digital and brand value in 2026 has reached a level that rivals major corporations. Her name, image, and association carry immense financial weight. Whether through licensing, appearances, digital ventures, or controlled branding, her influence generates value without constant public exposure. Unlike influencers who rely on daily content, Melania's brand thrives on scarcity. The less she appears, the more powerful her presence becomes. This controlled visibility strategy is one of the reasons her lifestyle is often described as trillionaire-level, not because of cash, but because of leverage. Her inner circle is among the most exclusive in the world. She interacts with heads of state, billionaires, royalty, and powerful business leaders behind closed doors. These relationships open doors that money alone cannot. In elite society, access is a true currency. Security is another defining feature of her life. High-level protection, intelligence coordination, private security teams, and secure residences are constant. This level of security alone costs millions annually, reinforcing how far removed her life is from normal standards. That Melania's privacy is priceless. Unlike celebrities who trade visibility for fame, she maintains control. Interviews are rare. Public appearances are calculated. Silence in her world increases value. This mastery of restraint is what separates elite power from public celebrity. Philanthropy also plays a role in her global image. Selective charitable involvement, private donations, and controlled initiatives allow her to influence causes without overexposure. These efforts are often quiet, strategic, and aligned with long-term legacy building. By 2026, Melania Trump represents a new category of elite living. Not just wealthy, not just famous, but positioned at the intersection of power, influence, security, luxury, and global recognition. Her lifestyle operates above traditional financial rankings. Calling her the richest wife is not about comparing bank accounts. It is about recognizing a level of access and influence that surpasses most billionaires. In elite circles, being connected to power is often worth more than owning companies. Her life shows that true wealth is not always visible. It is silent flights, private conversations, protected estates, rare assets, and the ability to move through the world untouched by public limits. Melania Trump's story is not one of loud luxury, but controlled dominance. A life built on discretion, image, and access that few will ever experience. This is what trillionaire living looks like when wealth becomes influence. And as the world continues to debate money, status, and success, one thing remains clear. Melania Trump occupies a level of elite living that exists far above headlines and net worth charts. This was an inside look at the trillionaire lifestyle of Melania Trump, the richest wife of 2026 in influence, access, and global power. If you enjoyed this deep dive into elite luxury lifestyles, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more exclusive stories from the world's most powerful and wealthy lives.